This is Dan. Dan claims to be French.
I don't claim to be French. I never claim to be French. I said I'm quarter French. Everyone has heritage.
This is an unidentified object, as far as Dan is concerned. Dan, do you know what this is?
It's Rock 4, James.
Why? Well, you know what it is because I told him what it is.
Well, I knew what it is.
So now,
I know what it is.
okay, so now, Mr. French Dan, who's never had Rock 4.
I just had some Rock 4.
What do you mean you just had some Rock 4?
I just had some Rock 4.
Why?
Because you said help yourself. I don't want to finger
I was
your
talking
crackers.
to producer Reese. You're supposed to have it on stream. This is the whole thing. This is why I have a plate of cheese in my hand, Dan.
Well,
It's so we could share the experience of you actually becoming slightly French by having some Rock 4 on the stream. And you've eaten it during the bloody break. Are you serious?
I can save us from this. Because, James, I have a pineapple, James.
What? Wait. Why? Where does this come from?
See, look, it says right there. It's a pineapple.
It says. Wait. Okay.
So if you didn't know what it was,
where do I put the plate of cheese?
See, it says
Can I pass me the? Is it really sharp?
No.
It says 5 a day. We have this ambiguous.
You have 5 of these a day.
We have this ambiguous thing in the UK, right? Where people say like, "Oh, it's one of your 5 a day. You should have 5 of this nonsense a day." But it's just completely unregulated crap. And all it says is 5 a day with a star on it. What does a star even mean?
And you know, by the way, that's actually kind of horrendous advice because most of these fruits are very high in sugar. So.
See, it has a star, but the star has no reference point on this goddamn sticker. So they've just put this 5 a day there for no reason. This is just. We're getting a bit carried away here, Dan. By the way, we have a count. Why is this even here?
Just
take it away.
Does there need to be a reason?
I can't believe you ate the cheese in the break. Can you believe this, man?
Yeah, it's gonna
You're gonna make the desk dirty.
It's fine. We can clean it afterwards.
We can't clean it, Dan.
I can clean it. I think
Dan can clean it afterwards. While I eat the Rock 4. I feel cheated. I paid for this Rock 4. I specifically bought this Rock 4. So our streamers, our subs, our normal viewers could enjoy the moment, and you ate it during the break. And funnily enough, producer Reese didn't eat anything.
Well, I have a pineapple that you can try with the Rock 4. Do you think it's a good combination, cheese and pineapple? No?
I'm going to, you know what, you can cast, I'm going to eat Rock 4.
Okay.
With my... I don't know what this says, but it's like Italian biscuits.
Here in the pits around, guys. Gamers2 and Team Kinguin. What was that, James? My mouth is full of Rock 4. That's great, James. All right, so we have, of course, the A retake play coming in from Gamers2. The all standard play that you see on the CT pistol of Cash. Not a super heavy defense there. Of course, they've got actually one guy on the bomb site, but generally speaking, it's definitely a very fast response towards that B play. So, Kinguin, they're actually looking to get themselves into B, and SZPERO's making its way up onto the angle. There comes the flash, and now they know just has to get himself on the headshot. Ooh, can't barely make it there in time before getting tagged. Looking to throw that nade in, and mouz is just there by the crate. Going to get taken down as well. Defense here is going rather horribly, but MINISE, can he save it with a quick couple of headshots? Only one will be delivered by him. In comes MICHU though, they're all tagged down, but he's got to find the headshots. Oh, there is one very nice, nasty tag there onto Mikail, long range, but MICHU's now smoked off. He's out of chance, out of options, out of health. Well, he's actually got full health. He's soon to be out of health. Here he goes, and there he goes. He's dead.
Good cheese, Dan.
That's so nice of you to make that sound to the many thousands of people who are listening to your mouth making weird noises.
Okay, I'm done with the cheese. I can't believe you betrayed the cheese.
You're mixing Rock 4 with espresso. That's an excellent choice.
Look, I went to sleep at 5:30 in the morning, and I woke up at 10 because my body doesn't care what time I go to sleep. Okay, so Kinguin off to a good start this time. We've got a 3.5-man stack towards the A bomb site. You can see Innocent just switching between A and mid just to try and get some information, but Kinguin playing things very passively indeed, using the range as you often see on the second round on Cash when the T's win the first. They don't want to get caught around any corners, caught by any flashbangs, or any other nasty devices Gamers2 may have in store.
Well, we do have just a quick little flash here, a bit of a play into some position there for B. SZPERO gets some nice tags here with B, to get the damage done. And Scream, of course, leading the kind of play there, the information play, trying to root out any stacks. Because he has an MP7, not much to really worry about if it is cast aside to a nice kill of Gamers2, but that didn't happen. He just got tagged down. Now the play into the stack. So they're going into the stack after making the information play into B. This is a bit disastrous.
Oh, they've left themselves with 20 seconds to push a site with 0 kills in the bag. And this is what happens when you do that. They're going to be trades. 3 versus 2 now. And then, oh, this is a complete disaster! No!
James, they made the information play to find the stack. And then, then they went into the stack after seeing no stack. You thought the triple also bad, but then you saw that.
20 seconds. No, this is no.
No, this is a no. That is a... He's lost it. That is a negative. Oh my god. Alright, well, they're going to try to fix things in the eyes of all. SZPERO, though, is going to be in a nice position here. The push has been called. Scream with a nice headshot there onto the mouse. And Scream is going to be finding himself in an interesting position here. They still need to get that bomb planted, but he's going to pick up a nice frag from range as MICHU comes back in from up top. But that bomb is down in the smoke, so it's going to be really hard to recover that one. This is a couple of flashes, but he's going to get taken down. Mikail now, and Kinguin not with the best of results here so far. Okay.
I need a moment. I'm sorry.
James has lost his bananas. Okay. Mikail looking to just play it slow. Use that time in this kind of a spot. He's just thinking about, okay, is there a way I can get some damage here? Gamers2 holding these positions, and indeed he's going to get some damage. So that's from the position he was in. That was kind of the best outcome he could really hope to get, and well, he managed to pull off another kill. But generally speaking, Gamers2 not looking too shabby at the moment, thanks to that very odd decision by Kinguin to run into their stack with 20 seconds left.
That's, yeah, you can't wait too long.
Oh dear.
I'm trying to keep it together. You
can't. That's a nasty.
You can't wait too long, because if you wait to push a site with 20 seconds left versus a Nico, then you may as well have pushed the site straight away. Like, it's just makes it worse. Anyway, you know, you need to clear all the corners of the site without bedlam, especially when you're, again, now this is where the language thing comes into play, because if you're all speaking a second language together and you're rushing a site with 20 seconds left, when it's already going to be bedlam,
do you think Scream
it's going to take even longer to try and get the, like, you know, say where people are and stuff. Do
you think Scream just like lied to them? It's like he got tagged down by the Deagle, the one guy at the Deagle in CT spawn. He's like, guys, no, guys, it's a stack.
They're all there, guys. They're all there, all of them.
That's like a very, I mean, we joke about that, but that's a common inexperienced thing that some people do with the communication that the people that don't understand. Always call the number, like call exactly what you see. Never, like never say there be. You need to specifically say what you're seeing and call numbers.
Don't even say B. Oh, we'll come back to this later on. But it is a buy round for both teams here. Kinguin expending a lot of nades to take mid, and there's a wall of smoke there with one on the roof as well. But Innocent's going to be the one to get the first frag and the man advantage here for G2.
Pretty nice speed split coming in from Kinguin at the moment. However, they are looking a little bit more strained at the moment as they are pushing in. Can't get into the bomb site quickly enough. So SZPERO actually won't get a kill there. Nice stuff by Scream to pick him off. That's going to allow them to slowly push in. But it's still really difficult right now because they've only got a single smoke left. It's going to find its way onto CT. So Innocent doesn't get an angle and allows them to cross onto the site, but they still have to worry about this angle from up high. MICHU here, he can take down any player. Ooh, does actually just miss the shot, going from headshot onto that bomb site. And they are waiting patiently, are these Gamers2 players, in this 3-on-3 retake. There is a flash ready, though, to go over to allow MICHU and Innocent to go for the peak. There it is. Double flash, and they go now. Trying to get their openings here into the bomb site. It's just MINISE able to pick one off. There's the second one from MINISE. One more player left in Scream. He's very low, coming in from Checkers. And MINISE could... Is he going to go for the hold? He's just going to go for the straight-up hold, it looks like. But Scream is not having any of it. He will actually spray him down at long range. And Kinguin will pick up a round off of that B split. It didn't end up perfect though. They didn't get straight onto the site, so pretty decent result for Gamers2. But they got a buy still to play with too, so they could actually break Kinguin if they win this round. And look at Kinguin's buy.
Interestingly, a lot of T players on cash like to pick up the silenced M4s. I know Existence does the same thing as well. I just noticed that Scream does it. Maybe it's a very game thing. Who knows? But 3-2, things are getting a
wall of smokes.
Bit normal here, yeah. More walls of smoke. Spray down as well, which is going to take half of Scream away.
This is a really nice wall of smoke, actually. They're the third one as well for the vents. And that's really scary. When you see that, you're expecting maybe a B split, and there's two players on the B bomb side. They're useless at the moment. They can't do anything, but Innocent will pick up a kill from Connector. Somehow, Kinguin have not come out with efficient trades here in this situation. They're down 2 against 4. How do they save this round? They're split up as well. Scream, oh, he's not able to get anything done there. Now Fox has to kill 4 players to actually pick up this round.
Many skulls over to the right-hand side of the screen there.
And let's not forget that Kinguin just won a round, and it went to the last man, and they had to buy up, and they had no money. They've got no money now, so they're getting reset. So they kind of almost have to double eco from this position. I think they're going to have like $1,400 to $2,000 at best in this next round. I mean, Fox, he would really like to save this weapon, to be honest. I'm not sure what damage he can really do at this point, and he is going to go for that save. And it's kind of scary. If they actually find him and kill him after time, then it's actually unspeakably horrendous, the position that Kinguin will find themselves in.
And it becomes an atrocity, Dan.
Yeah, but they haven't actually
a human tragedy.
Any plays to find out where he could be. But there is a player near NDK, but yeah, they won't see him, so that's nice that Fox will save this. But we're going to see their money right now. Yeah, they're around 1,500 to 2K indeed. So it's a spot where they may even think to like try to force it up here, because they're going to need to double eco anyway. Or they could just lightly invest, I guess. Because they'll be, I guess, yeah, they'll be on like 2 to 4K, just shy of 4K. So in the following round, so that they'll have only like 1 smoke each, or something like that with the AKs.
Right, so let's see what the approach is for Kinguin. It's all going to be down to Fox here. He is the nade carrier as well as the M4 carrier. So let's keep an eye on him, as he needs to do everything for the team here. He needs to put him in a position where they can pick up some other guns. Got nades all over the place, so that's a nade from Fox as well. Maybe a clue as to where the player who saved is. And there's the molly to force the position from mid, but now he's pretty much got to get the opening onto Innocent here as well. He's going to have Mikail as bait, goes down for his team, falls on the sword. Fox coming in for the trade. So far, so good. Mini's in a position to put a stop to this completely. And that's going to be that now. Fox versus rest of the world once again. Second round in a row. Got any information as to where MINISE is, but only left with 9 HP, and he will get shreked by SZPERO.
I just want to say that the play mid with Mikail and Fox, that trade play was perfectly done by Fox. Fox, his timing on that trade was really, really nicely done. And I just wanted to call attention to these things, because these are actually basics you sometimes see actually not executed properly in even the top level of play in Counter-Strike. So good to keep an eye on it, and whenever you're playing as well, always keep your mind out for how to do that properly, how to time it effectively. Assume your team is going to die, but we're going to have the quick play into B here on this eco. So they are actually going to go for another eco. mouz is going to get 3 quick kills there, as he is flashed, and there's the quad kill from him as well. So lots of money in the bank for him.
While we have a few seconds, I just wanted to very quickly finish the point regarding calling players you spot. If you see someone at B, don't say B. That's useless information. You can't do anything with that. It's 1B or it's 2B, or you heard steps at B. Maybe it was a few, maybe it was a lot. That's useful information. If you say B, no.
By the
if
way,
someone says B, just kick them from the team. Kick.
With the buy that they did now, they could have actually gone pistol armor in that round where I said that they could have gone for more of an investment.
Kinguin with 5 Molotovs. When I see 5 Molotovs down, I just think there's a plan. There's a plan in tow.
Well, I mean, oh dear, this is very deadly. Oh, he's going to get both! MICHU, he's going to spot 2 players, and there is going to be a bit of a rotation from Gamers2, but they don't have to overdo it right now because they still have a man advantage. However, Kinguin is going to be slowly executing into the bomb site, so Gamers2 really do know what's up, and they're already all there before the pushes even come in, before all the smokes are even down. So Kinguin, they need to play this smart on the entry, as Fox tops in the HE there at the back of the site, but MINISE is in a very, very key position here in quad, and they can't get in. They can't get in, James.
SZPERO shutting them down with their own Tech 9 here, and it's Fox once again versus 4. Once again, he will fall once again. And Gamers2 with a good CT half so far. We saw that Kinguin were slow starters on the first map, and we'll see if the same is true on the second. Can they get back into this game, or will Gamers2 extend their lead even further? Look at this force up here from Kinguin. Again, 5 smokes, 5 Molotovs, loads of flashbangs.
Yeah,
loads of Tech 9s.
They're banking on now Gamers2 shouldn't do that kind of push twice in a row. Like, that just should not happen. It's very unlikely. And in fact, they got 4 players.
We might see a very early flank here.
Early mids.
Indeed, that's exactly what's going on. Innocent's being boosted right behind these T's. If MINISE can try and slow them down, in fact, that smoke will do the job, at least for a little bit.
Oh, he's going to go into the smoke as well. MINISE has been undetected here. They're looking for him, but he's so smart. MINISE is still alive in the bomb site. He will finally go down to Scream, but we're going to get a team kill whilst they try to take him down, so that didn't go so well for them after all. There's 2 players left here in Witten and Mikail as they try to go for the cleanup do Gamers2. As Mikail close with the Tech 9, picks up another frag. Can he clutch it for his team? He needs to find 2 more frags. Gets Molotov down a position, and he's in a very, very hard spot right now. Very low on health finally, as SZPERO and mouz come in for the finishing blows. But they know that he has to move, and he's going to go for the fake flash with the pistol throw, and SZPERO is not going to fall for that. Instead, it's going to be another round for Gamers2. They are making fools of Kinguin at the moment. They seem to be preparing so well for them, and predicting them so well, and just playing so solid, just good basics, and Kinguin are suffering so far. And we do see them also not in any of these rounds with any AWP or much to do with any picking plays.
Alright, so Kinguin on the buy once again. And it looks like Innocent's going to be boosted up once again. I don't think he actually went all the way over in the previous round. Shows safety in numbers as they went back up short. But this time he's going to hold a sneaky position for now and smoke off mid doors. Although I'm not sure if that went a bit too far.
Smoke off the corner, James.
Smoke off the corner, that works as well. You can see Kinguin paranoid of the potential boost, but it's going to do them no good as Innocent's going to find himself 2 frags. Makalele's in a position to get traded on by Innocent, and actually he will win that duel at least. But Kinguin definitely on the back foot here, still in control of the bomb. But Gamers2 are running rampage on the TT side.
Yeah, I cannot believe that Innocent didn't drop down after the first kill on the boost. He's just going to re-peek from that position. That's very risky, but he somehow picked up the second kill. Now they're in a significant advantage. Fox and Mikail very low. mouz from the back as well, dropping down from the vent. Spray comes in with the M4, switches for the pistol, and he doesn't even have to go for this, but look, the flash comes over, and that was the same kind of move that allowed Innocent to get that second kill. Teammate flashed him over for the re-peek, and that's how Gamers2 are rolling right now. They're going for the strong fundamentals. The simple team play executes, and so now we have the AWP on SZPERO, something that we haven't really seen all that much on the Gamers2 CT side just yet, and Kinguin are on a pistol save.
Okay, so Gamers2 really are just racking up the CT rounds here, and the boost again, but this time it's against the eco, and Rain is gonna get a jump and give them a free gun as well. So I think that may have been a bit too aggressive there from Gamers2, and not because it didn't work, it's because Kinguin are on the eco. Yeah,
that's definitely getting way too carried away. And they're trying to rub in, I think, the fact that Kinguin might be feeling a little bit down and out. Trying to abuse the, they're trying to get in the head of Kinguin a little bit. I think that's partly what a play like that is, when you ignore what is smart, and instead you're playing not exactly against what is smart to do decision making in the game, but what's smart to do against the psychology of your opponents. That can be a different thing.
Psychological warfare, Dan.
Absolutely. And I mean, Kinguin right now, whatever they've been doing doesn't feel like it works. Gamers2 can probably feel the confidence, but now we have MICHU pushing in the back. We've got mouz able to pick up the frag from the site, and they need to get the kill onto him so that bomb site can be opened up for the plant. However, now his teammates are slowly on the rotate. MICHU will pick up Scream. He was on the outskirts, and in goes mouz for the final frag on Rain, who is slowly trying to make his way in with that dig. So looks like they have managed to mitigate the damage. They have silenced the remainder of Kinguin and essentially averted a potentially scary situation into, we're losing to an eco.
3 AWPs on the map now. Mikail, Fox going all in, changing things up here.
This is good.
And again, all the nades, 4 smokes, 3 mollies. We'll see what they can do. Are they going to go for the boost on the van?
So, oh no, Fox is actually going to get taken down straight away. He's going to lose the jewel on B storage. I was going to say, it'd be quite nice to see a very... Oh, I don't think he made the... Yeah, he didn't make the boost jump there, the run boost jump. So, a slower round from Kinguin with a double AWP, looking for some of the picks. Just a slow start, then into the picks, then into something like a delayed mid-take could be very viable here for Kinguin, but losing Fox very quickly definitely makes life a little bit hard. And Scream's actually going to pick up the AWP as well. Now, this is an interesting choice. It can be good if they're still in the picking phase, but MINISE is going to go for the flank around Squeaky. That push, just barely spotting one player. This could be game-breaking here. Takes down Mikail, and now the jewel comes in. Whitten will find the trade. But again, man up. All the info is now in the hands of Gamers2.
All the smokes coming in the mid area, but they're already well positioned with MICHU in a position to punish, as they may not be looking in the right direction there. There's one frag, there's 2. There's a third one waiting to happen. And Scream has fortunately picked up an AK again, and there's the headshot as expected from Scream. He's got the bomb as well, but he's only got 30 seconds. 3 people to find. There's 2 towards B, 1 towards A. If he can find the right opening here and make the right guess, then we may have a round on our hands. Here's the first duel, and that's going to be Scream taking a headshot once again. This is why triple AWP is weird when it's Scream. Looking for the extra player. There's the cue. 12 seconds for these shenanigans to complete. SZPERO just trying to be as annoying as possible. Oh! Scream getting the next headshot. Just needs one more.
Oh no!
With 2 seconds left, SZPERO finishes the shenanigans.
Someone's going to slow that down, put some Benny Hill on. And, I mean, that was a great attempt, great effort from Scream. But that was such a good delay play from him.
That is why he should not pick up the AWP, because he screamed that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, I just want to credit Gamers2. I'm not sure which player was it MINISE? I'm not sure.
SZPERO on the site.
SZPERO on the site. Yeah, that's like really smart there, because you don't actually want to take a risk of dying at all. If you
nobody does against Scream.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want your teammates to come in guaranteed to take the fight there. So, yeah, really, really smart. We're gonna have the pop flash into A main. Gamers2 will spot nothing with it though, and in fact, it does open up the opportunity to take it away from the T. So if the Kinguin do want to move back into A main later on, they won't be able to do so. Gamers2 know now it's more likely to be a play into B, and Innocent's going to take the frag onto Scream as he tries to open up for an entry on middle. And now Gamers2 are going to fall back. They got 2 kills. They've allowed middle to get taken by Kinguin. They're happy with this. Fox will pick up MICHU. That will make things a little bit better here for Kinguin. And oh, the thing is, we might have an opening here with Whitten is on the A bomb site, and MINISE, oh, he's going to get backstabbed. This is, oh no. This is the worst case there for MINISE. It was a nice push, but a little bit over-eager there as his team were very spread out. And now it is all onto Whitten and Fox on the A bomb site here.
Right, so Gamers2 setting up for the retake as soon as all their players are in position. But meanwhile, oh, Whitten going to get another headshot, this time onto Innocent. So it's 2 versus 2 now. Fox just a little bit faster on the trigger than SZPERO is, and it's mouz versus 2. And he won't win a duel either. And Kinguin get their 3rd round on the board. And it's looking like a monster half here for Gamers2, at least score-wise. That
was the first round where it looked like Kinguin kind of just... I mean, they were in a bad spot, but they just like outskilled Gamers2. We haven't really seen much of that. It's looked the other way more or less. And I know that we probably say Whitten's name pretty incorrectly, but that means shooter in Swedish for any of you.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my god, he actually got the penetration into the headshot onto Scream. That is really gutting there for Scream. Again, trying to work the early picks, and it's going to be an early advantage here for Gamers2 to exploit, and they do have a man in A main. And if the AWP stays on point and doesn't allow anyone to go through door, this is a really strong position for MICHU, going to turn the corner, but gets taken down by Rain. We'll be able to spot those two players on the def cam, so Kinguin can't really push with this, but they do at least claim a frag and equalize the situation on the men.
2 AWPs out for Gamers2 at the moment. One over towards the A site, and MINISE is going to be... Sorry, he's on the A site, and one over towards B, where Fox is creeping. So let's have a look and see who is going to meet who. Although there is an inevitable mid-push here. Fox having a change of heart there. So he's going backwards and forwards between B. There's 2 players there now. Mouz in a close position to support the AWP should it be needed. But Huitin's going to open things up here in the mid area onto Innocent. Trade coming in from MINISE on the A side.
That was a really nice shot there, and you can see it's so far away from that pop flash from a teammate of Huitin that he was able to pick up the kill. So very, very nice by MINISE. But he is in a really hard spot. He needs some help right now. There's the fast approach from Mikail. Takes the frag onto MINISE to claim the bomb site into the hands of Kinguin. Bomb will go down, but incendiaries are thrown to reposition them. Nice shot there from SZPERO. Mikail down, and now it's just up to Fox by quad. He gets eliminated by mouz, and it is going to be the good halves exchanged as Gamers2 go 12 to Kinguin's 3.
Again, solid half there from Gamers2. Catch can be extremely difficult sometimes, and again, guys, when you're a new team,
yeah,
it's going to be even harder. So
yeah, I think it was really clear on Dust too that Kinguin are a very new team. They only had one play that looked very rehearsed, which was their play where Rain was on the lurk in towards Cat to kind of make a delay play into A whilst his teammates go for a B split. That was the only really like super rehearsed play we saw from them. So lots of growth for Kinguin, absolutely.
Yeah, that's 14 halves they need to learn across the 7 maps in the map pool. So that's a lot of study for them to do. Study, rehearsal, practice, scrims, etc., etc. But hey, now it's their turn to start on the CT side, and if they can get this pistol round, then maybe they can get some momentum going and get back into this match.
Yep, a retake situation for them as well. I want to see... I really wonder if they will have that nade that Existence had, which was from Truck, which will land exactly where the bomb is planted. Because everyone plants it when they get a free bomb site. It always goes there. It's a very like open and safe plant for the Ts. So smoke off there for Forklift for the CTs. And now, do they have the nades? Where are the nades going here for CTs? They're all moving in together. They don't have a smoke onto the bomb itself, but they are going to go for the Jaws as a team. They are doing this quite well, but it's a 3-on-3, and it's going the way of the Pulse at the moment, as it's all on Huitin, but he will get taken down. A nice triple there from SZPERO, and it's going to be 13-3.
Okay, now they are in high water, and the armbands have burst, and the ship is sinking. But is it going to sink? It looks like they're going to play for the 14. Are we going to see a stack here? It looks like we have the conga line going towards the A bomb site. See if Gamers2 make the mistake that Kinguin did on their half.
That would be pretty difficult, I think. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I just found the whole premise of it completely hilarious.
It was really funny.
I had to try and calm myself down. But here we go. They spotted at least one over there, and one has fallen. Investigations being done. Look at the range that SZPERO's put between him and the B in case of a push. Not SZPERO. Who is that? Oh god, my radar. It is SZPERO. What am I talking about? Not enough sleep there. Okay, so far it's a formality. Fox punishing mouz, maybe going a bit too far, although he found the information for his team. The bomb's still headed towards A, however. They
kind of want to just crush the stack, I guess. The thing is that Kinguin don't have any armor, and they don't have any P250s, they don't have anything really to speak of, so, well, they're just going to go make the monies. So, yeah, I mean...
Get the cash.
Maybe the fact that they spotted...
That actually makes more sense, because while they know where the players are, they may as well eliminate them as opposed to planting the bomb and then trying to find a safe exit.
It's also a smart choice by Kinguin as well, because, as we can see, it allows them to force up in this round. Instead of going for the double save, having the M4s and potentially a glass cannon AWP, they're going to have a bunch of pharmacies now. They need to get back into the game straight away, of course. This is the best way to do it, and I think that Gamers2 would have read that as well.
They need flashbangs and aggression here. But look at the safety in numbers. Again, they've got Innocent watching the flank and the rest of the team all in A main together. All the nades coming out as well. And you can see them backing off. They're looking for the counter nades. Smoke has dissipated, and now the fun can begin. Hot flash coming in. SZPERO's going to be completely blind there. And it's down to Kinguin to try and mount a defense. You can see Mikail being paranoid about the potential flank. He's going to have a look. Nades. I think Innocent spotted someone, and that's why Mikail is coming in for assistance. Meanwhile, the A side still being pressured now, and there are a lot less people here to try and hold it down. Scream getting one frag onto MINISE, but the bomb site still being contested. It's kind of half and half at the moment. Still Gamers2 in A main, running out of HP and players. SZPERO getting a nice pick, but trades coming in immediately from Kinguin. 3 versus 2 now. Bomb down in the middle of the site. They need to go into pretty much sniper rally here and face an insane crossfire from these CTs.
And that, yeah, mouz didn't peek quickly enough onto that position, and it's going to cost his teammate's life. Got 2 players to take down. He's got 20 seconds to do it. And at this point, he might as well go for it, see if he can get the damage done. And potentially the round 1. As mouz tries to scan, he's going to... That's a nice smoke there onto the toxic barrels. There's the first... Oh, wow, what a headshot! Goes for the spray around the corner. Really smart stuff there from mouz. Could have caught Scream as he went for the trade. So...
you went for the Crim special, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best possible play you can make there. So credit to mouz for that. But very well done by Kinguin to hold on to that round with the famous buy that they went for. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what Gamers2 are going to throw at them, because they're going to throw so much stuff at them. And Kinguin are going to be tested in many ways. And here is the first test that, again, Gamers2 have in 3 AKs against 2 AKs and 3 FAMASs. So in some spots, Gamers2 still have an advantage on some of the picking situations if they find themselves long range against the FAMAS. That's, we see the split and pick here from Gamers2 at the moment.
Right, so Gamers2 just doing the poking, the prodding. See, going for that. That's a very common angle for the CTs to hold while they look towards A main. Innocent opening up on Witten.
It begins towards B storage, but it's not the story that necessarily one would have expected for Fox. Not Fox. Fox gets the trade, and Mikail is creeping around the back here, back into the vent spot, and that's so important. You need that guy who can potentially hear the running. I don't know that he did hear any running towards A main, because right now
Scream's headed over there though.
Yeah, and to the site more or less.
And he's backed up closer to short, where he could potentially help if they try and cross around the back of the site. Check Scream back, and here come the cues and the clues. Flashbangs coming in for both teams. How many can Scream hold off here? He's got 1 frag so far. Mikail coming in as well. Scream finding another one. Trades for both teams, and it's Fox with 13 HP. MICHU is heavily tagged. No nades for Fox though. And he's got 2 to find. Got a clue as to where one might be. Oh, that nade's going to take off 6 of those HP, and MICHU will finish him off. 1 step closer. 11 match points for Gamers2 to take this 2-0 versus Kinguin.
And they only have pistol armor. That's the best that they can do with their economic standing at the moment. So Gamers2, they should realize that the money for Kinguin is completely... Well, they're destitute at the moment. They're completely destitute. Nothing to work with. They can't provide for themselves. Gamers2 taking it slow, some good safe positions, able to always trade, they're sticking together. The basics against an eco, or well, a pistol kind of buy. Pistol force buy. And now SZPERO can get himself in position behind the smoke. So now they have a man on the right, man on the left. And this gives them, of course, good coverage. So if Kinguin are to make a peek here, and almost pixels being shown there by Rain to SZPERO, then potentially Gamers2 can get a quick opening, and then they can make a call from there. But eventually, if Kinguin do not show anything, Gamers2 are going to have to go for something. And it looks like MINISE is wanting to start the party here over by B storage.
That's a good opening by Scream with a double peek. Rain coming in as well, but they're both going to get traded on by Innocent. Mikail coming in while Innocent was looking in completely the wrong direction. So, man advantage here for Kinguin so far. They've picked up an AK as well. Once again, the bomb is down in somewhat no man's land. This nade is going to do minimal damage as they move out of the way. Oh, the pot shots coming in with these pistols, doing so much damage to MINISE now. Very awkward position for Gamers2. 3 to find, 1 detected. And they just cannot find the frags here. The spray's coming in. But that armor just keeping Kinguin in the game for now. Witten finally goes down. Mini's going for the plant here, but there's somebody on site. Mikail, he's going to find the last 2 frags. And keep Kinguin in it for now. But again, they need to win every single round.
And Gamers2 are going to have a beautiful ability to just buy a lot all the time, because they're going to get they're going to get to the 3400 loss bonus very quickly, and that obviously puts them in a position where they can consistently be pressuring Kinguin and their economy. So Kinguin should be able to defend this very easily. This should be somewhat of a slaughter, somewhat of a reenactment of some World War situation on the beach or two with some machine guns. Okay, so we have 15-6 now, Kinguin. Still not with potentially the buy that they want. I would imagine that they have setups which include AWPs on not necessarily just Fox, but also Mikail potentially.
I feel like they're a while away from that.
They are, indeed, yeah. Then that's the issue. They're being forced to play with the rifles now.
Yeah, they cannot exploit the skill. Oh, the flames. It's like when those KFC executives went to a team bonding trip to walk on hot coals and they all burned their feet. That's a true story that actually happened.
Nice.
Gamers2 with next to no nades to play with. Just going to be about the picks here and the trades. All about the trades. And again, Gamers2 have shown so far in this match the virtues of longevity in your team lineup, especially versus a brand new team. But again, this is not the Kinguin defense force, and they are up against a number of match points. Witten not going to lose that duel with MICHU here. 2 players coming in from short to try and man for the defense. Innocent blind for now. Heavily tagged, but there's a lot of players for both teams here, and it is a war of attrition. Scream finding 2 frags, mouz getting 2 in return. 2 versus 2, and they're all in mid.
Oh, it's going to be Fox to take down MICHU's mouz. He is trying to be quick, sneaky and fast like a mouse, but he's stuck in this corner. Oh, he's getting tagged down to 3. It's looking very bad for him, trying to get the sneaky pass. Oh my goodness, does get the kill onto Fox, but Mikail with the trade. And another round for Kinguin as they claw their way back from destitution, but it's still a hard road.
You know, producer Reese plays Counter-Strike with the music on.
Yeah, I did learn that recently.
I don't know what Laren would say, Silver Nob. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I don't even know what any of the music sounds like in this game. Oh dear, Fox is going to kick things off with a nice frag onto SZPERO as the push comes in. Just want to get this round over with. Gamers2 the money for the next round. And maybe they could have got lucky there, but it was not to be. No plant for them, no frags for them. And Kinguin are back on their feet now.
That's an important round for them because they didn't lose any players. And obviously, if they lose a round, then they're out, then it's relevant. But the point is, it allows them, if they keep winning rounds with, say, 2 people alive, 1 person alive, then they're going to have less nades to play with, less AWPs, less primary rifles, M4s, etc. So they need all the tools in the bag that they can get here. 5 kits, loads of nades, loads of molotovs, AWP on Fox, and we've seen how dangerous he's been. So we've got suggestions of an A push coming in. But it looks like they're going to go for a mid-take, eventually with a short push here, as the bomb is in Squeaky.
Yeah, very nice here, the A split coming in from Gamers2, but great cleanup here from Scream and Witten, as it leaves mouz and MINISE left to do something, but they've not got much to work with. Nice shot there, up on top there from MINISE. However, it's going to be a very steep hill for mouz to climb now. So, a good position. They have to bomb down. Despite losing frame, that bomb is still in a very hard spot for mouz to retrieve it. Very exposed. And still some nades here on Witten as well, and Fox with an HE. So some utility to be worked with as well. And he's going to have to move into the reticle of Fox. Now, will he survive that? Wow, he's actually going to be able to just creep by. And I don't... they might still think that he can be coming from main at the moment. Indeed, he's going to get the drop onto Witten, and potentially he's going to be able to pick up the bomb now. mouz has been very smart about this, but Scream is going to take his head off. 15-9.
And that's a problem round for Kinguin. Again, surviving with 2 players. Look how much money they have to expend. If they continue that way, that money is going to deplete and deplete and deplete. For now, they've got all the tools they need. But if they continue losing so many plays every round, then life is going to become more difficult. So far, so good. 5 rounds out of 5 in the bag. 6 more to get to keep themselves in this match. Gamers2 finding themselves on a difficult buy. Now it's Kinguin with the smooth little boost there.
I mean, essentially the war of attrition is what you describe. Slowly being worn away until they are no longer at an advantage on their weapons. Now this time we got an execute with pistol armor, so it might go a little bit differently, but Rain indeed is in a great spot to really pick up a lot of frags. Now will they check it? Oh dear, Scream gonna spray them all down, and Rain doesn't really have much to do with it. It's all about Scream in this round. We'll find the last player though. And Gamers2 now only 5 rounds ahead of Kinguin. This is looking closer and closer, but Gamers2 with a lot of cash. And all they need is that single round.
Yeah, worst case scenario, Kinguin have brought it back to a respectable score, but they're not going to be happy with a 2-0. They want to take this to a 3rd map. And they probably should have taken the first.
Oh, that's great advice, James.
It wasn't advice, it was an opinion, but not advice, Dan.
Okay.
Not advice. Things continue going in favor of Kinguin here. Scream getting an early frag. 4 Gamers2 players towards B, and look at all the angles. Look at the lasers. They are waiting for an opening. They're waiting for a pick to play on. They're waiting for Kinguin to ask questions, and they want to answer them with cold steel, Dan.
Yeah, this is looking interesting. They all are in these stories. They're really committed to this play. Kinguin have not seen a push like this, and it's so quick in there. You can see that Gamers2 must have some rehearsal here, but they need to pick up the kills on the entry, and Kinguin are doing an excellent job. It's just MINISE left over as he's looking for the finishing kills. He's going to pick up a quick double. But now Mikail and Rain are still hanging about. He's made a lot of stepping, so they know where he is. However, he can get some one-on-ones done here, and Mikail is on a P250. MINISE has to win this first duel up against Rain. He's got a strong shot at making this happen. Oh dear, does whiff the shots though, and Rain will reposition and delay him just that little bit more.
Rain can face Mikail now, but he has just had his head completely ripped off. MINISE wants to smoke the bomb off, but he's just going to brazenly go and pick it up. He's in the headshot area, gets caught jumping up, and that's going to be another round in the bag for Kinguin.
Absolutely, and some of these free rounds, I mean, had that previous round not been completely free, where they just ran in with the pistols. Oh dear. Of course, Kinguin wouldn't have much money now, but they have enough to survive. Fox is going to pick up the AWP pick onto MINISE, as he does challenge into the angle, very boldly so. Now, it's looking like a hard situation for Gamers2 to deal with, because they've got to figure out, okay, we've already lost a guy, we didn't get anything from it. We need to take some map control here, or we need to get a pick. How do we do either one of those? They're going to boost the one man onto the boost position in mid, I believe. Or did they cancel that? I think they may have cancelled that indeed.
It's hard to tell.
I believe they did cancel that. Or he could be waiting there. Yep, it is very hard to tell indeed with the overview. But Gamers2 looking for the pick into the A-bomb site. There's 2 players lying in wait.
Very tentative Gamers2, not wanting to give anything away here, but nice counter flash. And here comes the charge. This time they're going to smoke off the corner because it doesn't work really for Tease. Trades coming in, and there's another important frag for SZPERO. Oh, that molly. Is he going to get to plant the bomb in time? He is going to get out there with 1/3 of his life left. So we've got the 3-on-3 retake here. Orb 2 M4s. Lots of smoke. Few nades left for the Kinguin side. Witten's going to fall. Just down to Mikail and Fox now. Trades coming in. Now it's Fox with the AWP versus SZPERO. SZPERO's going to get the final frag. Last man standing. Going to take it for his team. 16-11, 2-0 in favor of Gamers2.
Wow, so yeah, really strong CT half from Gamers2. That's really what it was all about. It looked like it was just it's just really a story of Kinguin just need to grow. They just need the time. They haven't had a lot of time. We've been emphasizing this point, and it's kind of clear. You know, struggling to get rounds on the T side is very indicative of a team that just hasn't had the time to prepare. That's like the hard. You have to sit down together as a team and be like, okay, if this happens, we do this. This guy does this. This guy does this. These are the executes. We got to rehearse them. It's much harder to prepare for than the CT side, which is easier to play with a new lineup. So
yeah, absolutely. We saw the same from PETA actually, who were a team who've been together longer on Cobblestone earlier today, where they just were completely unprepared for it. But again, Kinguin, brand new team, so hold off on the Twitters, guys. Give them, I'd say 3 months.
Oh, yeah. Maybe even more, actually. We'll have to see. I don't know what the nature of their contract was, how long this lineup will be, is like a definite. But I hope at least like 3 to 6 months, we'll probably see a completely different team. I'm quite confident in that. But
you mean in terms of output as opposed to roster?
Yeah, output, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, the thing about this point as well about the T size versus CT size, if we'd seen them actually winning the knife and starting CT, it could very likely be a different game, because we saw that they were very capable of picking up a lot of rounds on the CT side against the Gamers2, their T side. So in this early stage, the knife round and which side you start on is like really important, actually, like more so than normal, to be honest.
Absolutely, yeah, completely agree with you. So that's going to bring today's games to a conclusion, Dan.
It will. So thank you for the Rock 4, James. Thank you for the Rock 4. Thank you for bringing it in.
Thank you for bringing in the pineapple for some unexplained reason. Why is there even a pineapple in our studio? This is not like the place where you store a pineapple.
I'm presenting you a pineapple. There you go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to follow the channel. We'll be live for loads of matches to come for the Face It League qualifiers and so on and so forth, and more Star Series action. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the future. Have a good night.